Arman's glowing goal. Arman Orbit was a boy who loved the stars. But more than the stars in the sky, he loved his space marbles. They weren't ordinary marbles. They were swirls of blue, purple, and silver that looked like tiny galaxies held in his hand. Every night, he would line them up on his windowsill to catch the fading light. When the sun went down and the room turned cozy and dark, the magic happened. The marbles began to glow. They pulsed with a soft neon light, turning his bedroom into a miniature universe. Arman felt like an astronaut, guarding a fleet of glowing planets. One evening, Arman took his favorite marble to Starview Field. The grass was cool beneath his feet. He had a special silver launcher that could send a marble high into the air. 3, 2, 1, blast off, he whispered, pulling the trigger. The marble didn't just go up. It zoomed like a comet. It streaked across the sky, leaving a faint trail of light. But then, a gust of wind caught it. Instead of landing in the soft grass, the marble sailed over a tall wooden fence and vanished into the neighbor's yard. Clink! Arman's heart did a nervous little dance. That yard belonged to Mrs. Linnea. She spent all day tending to her delicate flowers. Arman looked at the fence, then at his empty launcher. He was worried, but he knew he couldn't just leave his glowing planet behind. Taking a deep breath, Arman walked around to the front of Mrs. Linnea's house. The porch light was on, casting long shadows. He reached up and knocked on the door. Tap, tap, tap. His knees felt a little like jelly, but he stood tall and waited. The door creaked open, and there stood Mrs. Linnea. She looked down at Arman with a curious expression. "Hello, young traveler," she said softly. Arman took another breath. "I'm sorry, Mrs. Linnea," he said. "My space marble landed in your garden. I think it might have hit something." Mrs. Linnea led him to her garden. There, nestled in a patch of white daisies, was the glowing marble. Right next to it was a ceramic flower pot with a small, jagged dent. Arman felt a pang of sadness. He loved his marbles, but he didn't want them to cause any trouble. "I can fix it," Arman offered quickly. "I have special clay at home that dries hard. I'll make it look just like new." Mrs. Linnea smiled, and the wrinkles around her eyes crinkled kindly. "That is very responsible of you, Arman," she said. "I would like that very much." Arman returned the next day and carefully repaired the pot. As he walked home, his favorite marble was safe in his pocket, but he felt a different kind of glow inside. It wasn't neon or silver. It was the bright, warm feeling of being brave and doing the right thing.